My first experience with Sean. So I walked in here and they asked him to help me, and it was a pleasurable experience, you know. And he asked me what I was looking for, and we went from there.
I'm a client advisor at Healey Ford and Lincoln. So Gary came in, he was kind of shopping for a new truck, had some experiences with other dealerships that he didn't really get what he was searching for while at those other dealerships.
I was looking for a truck, and I didn't know if I was going to need a 150 or a 250, because I'm going to do some towing and stuff like that. But Sean was very helpful. He took me to his desk. We talked about some things, talked about what I wanted. We talked about the size of the motor I should have, and the gear ratio, and everything for towing. And then we started to look at some things, some trucks he had in stock. What I liked about Sean the most was he recognized the truck that I was driving when I came here. So when he went across the street to get a vehicle to bring back over here, he got something that hit my eye immediately. Once I seen the truck, I was like, okay, it was probably a little bit more truck than maybe I actually needed as far as all the gadgets and everything. But there was no way I was walking away from that truck. I mean, it was just, that was the truck. You know, I said, you don't have to go get it anymore. That's the one. So we test drove it. And he's very informative of what was going on. I did go to somebody else before I came to Healey. Not a pleasant experience at another dealer. It just was not. I couldn't get a price. I couldn't get anything. So I left with a bad taste in my mouth. But I came to the right dealership, and I got everything that I wanted. I've always been a bells and ringers guy, you know. And Sean must have realized that, because he brought me the truck that fit me perfectly. Now I was getting the new truck, leasing the new truck, and now I had two vehicles here. Okay, at the dealership, and I'm going, so I'll have to come back tomorrow. My wife will have to drive me back. And Sean said, "Oh no, we'll take it home. We'll follow you home." I go, "What do you mean? I live in Pine Bush." He goes, "No, we'll follow you home." So I said, "Really?" I said, "That's a little above and beyond. I've never had anybody actually deliver the vehicle to my house." He said, "That's what we do here at Healey."
The buying experience is pretty stressful, so when they're happy about it and they're excited to drive off in the new truck, it's a satisfying feeling. You feel like you actually did your job right, you did your job successfully, you made the customer happy.
Hector came out and went over. It was, you know, helped me set up my phone, helped me set up the truck, the Sirius radio, some channels, you know.
My favorite part working in Healey is being able to introduce the vehicle to the client and basically seeing them glow and be excited for their car that they had just purchased. They saw the car before, but once they have bought the car and now I'm introducing it to them, there's a different, more of a personal aspect to it.
Went through all the details of the truck, and gave me his phone number and everything. If I had any questions, I could call him. It was a good experience.
Gary is very personable, and he basically was easy to talk to. He was willing to learn, you know, and excited over his new truck.
I felt like I was the most important person at Healey that day. And I don't need to have that feeling, but it makes you feel good. You know, you're the one spending the money and buying something. Yeah, and you treated me like I was treated great, you know. And that's probably why I'm here today, because I was treated so good. I want to make sure I pay back the people that took care of me.